Okay, so I am feeling super excited. I will finally have my own office. Come on, Terry. And my own room.
You gonna take this down?
Yeah. My kids have all moved out except my son. So my girls had a nice sized bedroom. And I'm going to go back to working at home. And I need an office by tomorrow for an interview. So I'm feeling so excited. My son and husband are moving what stuff the girls left in this room out. And we're going to decorate it and make it my office. It's 10:50 at night. And my son helped me get, we put my desk up so we can have somewhere to put everything. So we got everything on the desk, moved to the center of the room, everything off the wall. So let me show y'all this little trick. Where I had my mini blinds up, my curtain rods up, it left holes, and I'm gonna do new ones and get it off the hard part. Because when I first hung them, now I know 16 years ago I didn't hang them right. So they were never fixed. So since I don't want to go out in the dark in my storage building and dig out the putty paste that you put in the holes, I put tape over it, the painting tape. And so I'm just going to paint over that to cover up the holes. Then I'm going to hang the curtains. So we got the floor taped because when we put in the trim, it was brown. And I want it to be white. Let me see if I can get this in here. I don't know why my camera's at. There it goes. So what I'm going to do is paint that trim white while I'm painting. So everything will go back white. And I got the TV put in the middle of the floor. So I have this bag I'm fixing to lay down. And I'll just move it around the room as I move, because I don't want to have a bunch of junk. So right now, I had some imperfections on the ceiling. Can y'all see those? Where like the paint, I'm not the best painter, but the wall paint, like right here, places where the wall paint got on the ceiling, like especially real bad right there. That's not ceiling paint, that's white wall paint. But what I did was I started in this corner already with some upshot. So if you don't want to buy ceiling paint and you just got a few places, you can use upshot. So that white around the wall right there is upshot. So this is the ceiling paint. And it's upshot. Because see, all you have to do is push this and it sprays up. Watch. So, my daughter used to work at Lowe's before she started got her nursing degree and became a nurse. So this is the paint she told me to use. It's inexpensive, but she said it won't take but like one coat, and I think it was like $24 for the paint. And then this was $9.99, and then the upshot was like $5.40 something, I think. I think altogether, all three items cost like $40 and some change. So for $40, I already had the painting tape from the last time we painted. So I'm fixing to paint. It won't be painted to perfection, but it'll be presentable. And I wanted this room a brighter color because when you're YouTubing, if the room is dark, it throws your lighting off. Okay, so this I stayed up till like 6 this morning redoing the room, and it is painted, and only thing we have left to do now is this is my daughter's. We have to put this out. I gotta get a mini blind to go so I can take the tape off the window. We have to bring my loft in here. A lot of you, if you watch me on Snapchat, you know what my loft is. It's where I record my videos. Before, I was sitting in the floor on a futon, on an old futon mattress. Well, my dad made this thing. It's like a loft. You climb up on it, and it's like a day bed, and that's where I record. So we're gonna move that in here from our bedroom, and this rug was the kids' rug. I want a more plush rug, so eventually we will replace the rug. And then we have to put up the decoration on the walls. I'm going to make most of my decoration, so stay tuned for separate videos for the things that I make for my decoration. But I just want y'all to know there's no light on in this room, and just by changing the color, if you look at the beginning of the video, or if you go back and look at, I have a video of me eating Chinese food. I think they call them mukbangs. I have one of those, and you need to look, and it was in the daytime, and I want you to look at the color of the room and the lighting in the room as compared to now with even no lights on. So I am excited because I actually have room now to put up. So as you know, I've been working on my room. It's not complete exactly go how I want it to go, but we're good. So let's get into it. So I made a couple of different little places to sit in the room. So if I'm recording, depending on the mood, how I'm feeling, or whatever, I can do different places. So here is my first place. And by the way, I do have the light off in this room. The only light that I'm using right now is the natural light, which I can make it brighter by simply opening the curtains. So this is my first little sitting place, and this is one of my happy spots. Check out my videos to see how I recovered these pillows, because this is not the original pillow. I think this is a sham on this pillow. This is what the original pillow looked like. And I covered like 5 pillows like these. And check out my video on that, because it literally, I can recover all of my pillows. I did like 5 in less than an hour. So yes. Anyway, so this is one of my little sitting areas. Sasha, dog. So she's enjoying one of my other little sitting areas. This is like, I like to sit in the floor. So this is just my comfy spot. That's my yoga mat. You see my tripod sitting there. My shoes that I just kicked off right here. Ignore this. This is what I have my loft sitting up on. Because in my room it needed to be red. But now that it's in here, I'll probably rechange the color to match the room. Probably do it in white. So anyway, moving right along. I did rehang my lights and change the design. I had them in just like a line before on the wall. Let me light them up for you. I'll light them up right quick. Hold on just a sec. Okay, so how I do this is my backdrop. And what I do is up under my loft, I have, let me fix this. I wasn't really prepared for this. I just decided to do something. So I took this material was $5 for 5 yards, and I still have a whole roll of it from Walmart. And I just took it and Velcroed it to the bottom of my loft so I can change it out. But up here, I hang my backdrops over these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create this little thing. I don't know how to explain to you how I'm going to make it, but it's where I can put my backdrops above that, and you'll see the heart through it, and just make a pretty backdrop. And I often get up here, quite often actually. I record a lot of my videos up here, If you see, have watched any of my other videos, you'll see me on this loft. I think I've changed the color several times on here. Sometimes I have it black. These are the pillows that I recovered. They were like a dark red color. So yeah, but it's a very comfortable place to sit. And so moving on along, here's my second window. Very bright, beautiful window. And let me see if I can open the curtains. This is another space we have. I have some material there. I'm going to make some more curtains. I'm going to use these as shears, and I'm going to make some more white curtains. But this space right here, I'm going to put a recliner right here. I was going to put a makeup mirror here, but where I took the loft out of my bedroom, I think I'm going to put the makeup desk right there. But I hadn't really made my mind up yet. So we're either going to go and put a recliner right here or a makeup desk. And this is, let me turn this light off because I just want to show all the natural light in my room. Hold on. Oh, and yes, I am a very big SpongeBob fan. That's actually what I'm watching in the other room, in my bedroom. The TV's off in here right now. And I love candles, so you'll see multiple candles sitting around next to my daughter. One of my daughters. I have 3 kids. Multiple candles sitting around my house. So this is where the magic happens. This is my workspace. You'll see a video on how to do this flower. This is a real flower that you have to water. So you have to see the video on that. Let me cover my personal information for work. And this is my desk. So this is the area that I didn't intend on having because I was just going to have open floor where I could work out for my workouts. And we tried to leave me plenty of space. We got to redo the floor, but we said we'll do that later since I had to hurry up and start working. So I have plenty of room to work out still. This chair is an old chair that was my dad's in his office at home. Very, very old. We're going to recover it to match the room. So I'm probably going to put, I'm not sure what I'm going to recover it with yet, but it'll be something really pretty. So let's have a seat in my chair. And you see that pillow under there? That pillow is just like, because I work from home. And so all I do is put, yes, check out those Converse socks. Yes, come through Converse. Converse has the best comfy socks ever. And yes, they match my outfit, of course. Anyway, so what I do is just put my feet up like this while I'm working. Yes, come through like that. And of course, this is my 32-inch monitor from my daughter. And this is my laptop that's connected to that monitor. All the cords are right under my desk. I do have a desktop, but it needs to be upgraded. And I just didn't feel like, and yes, I do know how to tear computers down and put them back together. And I just haven't felt like upgrading the hard drive. The process and everything is fine. It just needs a bigger hard drive because it's an old computer. But if I upgrade it, it'll work and it'll be better than buying a new one. Anyway, so yeah. This is my little bookshelf. I didn't want the room real like congested. Now I'm opening the curtains up to this room just to show you how much brighter the room can get, and I can have all the natural light. Yes, come through with the natural light. So now the room is 2 times as bright, and I love it in here. So yep, so we're going to change out the flooring, change out the rug, recover this chair. And I have a whole bunch of projects you need to stay tuned to watch that goes on the wall. Because some I bought, I'm redoing these 2 boards. I may keep this one like it is, but I'm going to redo that one some kind of way. Because I don't like the brown around it. So yeah, or either buy one big board. So we'll figure that out. But I like to make my own stuff because that way it's the way I want it. And it's different from what everybody else has if I make my own. Because I like to be unique and I like to be different. I don't like to be like anybody else. I have additional light. These were over each one of my girls' beds, and I decided to keep them because I like how the ambiance of the room at night. So one of my other places, we have a visitor. It's my hubby. He likes my room too. And another place I have to record is this white wall. I don't want to put much up on this wall because a lot of times I have a chair that sits really high that I braid hair in, and it's just a white background that I can use for anything. So I can just be like, you know, posing in here for y'all, you know, acting all shy. But yeah, so this is another one of the places I have to record, and I forgot to mention that to y'all. Like I said, I like variety. I'm going to get me a YouTube camera, just a cheap, inexpensive YouTube camera. I'm looking for one around $300 because I'm new to YouTube. I don't make money off YouTube. I do it because I like it. I do it because people's like, girl, you crazy. You need to do YouTube so we can keep up with you. We want to see you every day and stuff like that. And you know, it's like, you always give us such helpful advice, and you always be helping people. You got all these certificate degrees, all this education, you licensed to braid hair, do all this. You need to be sharing yourself with the world, blase, blase. So I'm like, okay. Since the car wreck, I can't do nothing other than when I started this telemarketing job. And let me tell you, we'll get into that later, but it's horrible. So yeah, anyway, moving on later. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks. Bye.